Hi, mathematicians. Our task today is to measure our shoes and compare the measurement that we find to one another. So everybody should already have a shoe to measure and linking cubes. Make sure that you have at least 2 tens to use. So I always keep my linking cubes in groups of 10, and that makes it easier for me to store them, keep track of them, and I guess just measure. So I'm going to show you how to measure your shoe, and then you're going to go ahead and find the measurement. So we're all using linking cubes. I'm going to take one of my tens. I'm going to measure the bottom of my shoe, the bottom. I'm going to line up the end of my linking cube train to the end of my shoe. So you can kind of see here, right at the end. You don't want to go over your shoe because then you're measuring shoe that's not there. And you don't want to miss some of your shoe because then you're not measuring all of your shoe. So I'm going to go right to the end of my boot, okay? And I'm going to follow it down. There are not enough linking cubes, so I'm going to have to add more. So this was 10. I'm going to go ahead and add, let me think. I'm going to think maybe 4 more. I'm going to add 4 more. And I think that looks pretty accurate. So I'm going to check to make sure this stays at the end. And this side comes as far to the end as I can without going over. So it might not be exactly how many. You might go like a little bit over or a little bit under. But the idea is to measure about how many linking cubes. So this is how long my shoe is, the length of the bottom of my shoe. So there were 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My shoe is 15 cubes long. You're going to go ahead and measure your shoes, and then we're going to write some comparisons regarding your shoes. We're going to tell whose shoes were greater in length and whose shoes were less than in length. And maybe some of your shoes are equal or the same size. Let's go ahead and find out. So go ahead, grab your shoe and your linking cubes. Start measuring.